Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the numerical part of the last part of the first part, that is chemical equilibrium. Many numericals divide a session by session some numericals. And today we will begin with this numerical. At 1127 Kelvin and 1 atmosphere pressure, a gaseous mixture of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide in equilibrium with solid carbon has 90.55% carbon monoxide by mass. Okay. Calculate Kc for the reaction at the above temperature. Okay. He is told to calculate the Kc for the reaction in the gaseous mixture. That means first you have to calculate the Kp. After knowing the Kp, we will go to the relation between Kp and the Kc. In that, by substituting the Kp, we will get the Kc. Okay. So our first duty is what? To go for the Kp. Okay. What is Kp here? Kp in terms of partial pressure of what? Products and the reactants. So again we require what? Partial pressure. So first we'll calculate the partial pressure. Then we will go to the Kp, and at the end we go for the Kc. So this is what? This is our route. Okay, right. Now first we'll calculate the Kp. For this, what is the requirement? Let us presume that the total mass of the gaseous mixture, total mass, okay, of the gaseous mixture is 100 gram. Okay. Now, what is the mass of carbon monoxide in the mixture? Please here. Carbon is there in the reaction in the form of carbon monoxide. How much? 90.55%. That means carbon monoxide is what? 90.55%. Okay. So that is the mass of the carbon monoxide, which is equal to 90.55 gram. When carbon monoxide mass is 90.55, then how much CO2 becomes? We have presumed the total mass equal to 100. So take out 90.55 from 100. That will the what? Mass of carbon dioxide, which is equal to 9.45 gram. Okay. So 90.55 gram of carbon monoxide, 9.45 gram of the carbon dioxide are there in the reaction mixture, presuming it is 100 gram. Okay, right. Now, once you know the mass, we will go for the moles. Okay, what is moles? Moles equal to mass given by the molar mass. So this is the mass given by the molar mass of carbon monoxide. So this is what? Carbon monoxide number of moles 3.234. In the same way, we will go for the number of moles of carbon dioxide equal to mass given of carbon dioxide by the molar mass of carbon dioxide. That gives you 0.215 mole. Okay. Now we understood the number of moles. So using the number of moles, we will go for the partial pressure. For this, we have to use the Dalton's law of partial pressure. So partial pressure equal to what? Mole fraction into total pressure. Okay, right. So partial pressure of carbon monoxide is equal to mole fraction of carbon monoxide. What is the mole fraction? Number of moles of carbon monoxide by the total moles. Okay. So number of moles of carbon monoxide 3.234 and the total moles. These two are total moles. Okay. These two add into total pressure given here is 1 atmosphere. That gives you 0.938 atmosphere. In the same way, partial pressure of carbon dioxide is equal to mole fraction of the carbon dioxide, which is equal to number of moles of carbon dioxide by the total mole. Okay, into total pressure, that gives you 0.062 atmosphere. So once you know the partial pressure of CO and the CO2, then aram say we can calculate the Kp. Okay, so for this reaction, partial pressure of carbon dioxide is given, calculated, and the partial pressure of the carbon monoxide we have calculated. Now let us calculate Kp. Kp equal to product by the reactant. What is product? CO 2 times. So this is 2 times. And carbon dioxide 1 time. Simplify, we will get 14.19 atmosphere. That is the Kp value. Once you know the Kp value, we will go for the Kc value by the relation Kc equal to Kp by RT delta Mg. So what is Kp here? 14.19. where it is Kp value. Just now we have calculated R equal to gas constant that you have to take in terms of liter atmosphere per Kelvin per mole. Temperature 1127 Kelvin. Delta Z. Difference in the gaseous moles. Okay. And the RHS 2, LHS 1, 2 minus 1, 1. So please substitute all these values. So Kc equal to 14.19 atmosphere by 0.0821 liter atmosphere per Kelvin per mole into 1127 per Kelvin. So atmosphere gets cancelled. Okay. Per Kelvin, this Kelvin gets cancels. Okay. Now what left here? Mole. If you go to the numerator, it becomes mole. And if it liter, it will go to the per liter. So mole per liter is the unit. Okay. So if you simplify, you will get, I think this is not a 6.46. So I have done calculation. The answer is 0.153 mole per liter. Please correct yourself. This answer is 0.153 mole per liter. Okay, right. Calculate delta G naught and the equilibrium constant for the formation of NO2 from NO and O2 at 298 Kelvin. From NO and O2, NO2 is formed. All these are given. Okay, delta G formation for the NO2, for NO, for O2 is given. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll calculate delta G naught first for the reaction. Delta G naught for the reaction is equal to what? Delta G naught for the product minus delta G naught for the reactant. That gives you minus 35 kilojoules per mole. Why I have to calculate delta G? Because delta G formation is given. No, so using this data, we will calculate delta G naught. Once you know delta G naught, this value will use where? In the main equation, delta G naught equal to minus 2.303 RT ln or log Kc. Okay, that's why I have calculated delta G naught using the delta G naught formation for all the three chemicals. Okay, the formula is what? Total delta G naught for the product minus total delta G naught for the reactant. That is the formula. So with that I have got it minus 35 kilojoules per mole. Okay, right. So now delta G naught equal to minus 2.303 RT log Kc. This equation you have heard in the theory session. Okay, so log Kc equal to, transfer this. So delta G naught by 2.303 RT. What is delta G naught? Just now we have calculated. It is in kilojoules. Make it to the joule because R value is in the kg, no? So therefore, let us make it what? Joule. So this already you have made 3. Now for this kilojoules again you have to make 3. So that's why it is taken here thrice. Okay. So 35 into 10 to the power 3 because of this kilojoules. Because of this kilojoules, once again one more 3. Okay, totally. So it is minus 35 into 10 to the power 3 joules per mole whole cube by all these R value, T value, and simplify it, you will get 6.134. Okay, what is this? Log Kc. So log Kc equal to 6.134. What is Kc? When log goes from one side to other side, it becomes anti-log. These are all log theorems. If you understood a log chapter, so we will have an idea. So log, if transfers from one end to other end, it becomes anti-log. Therefore, Kc equal to anti-log of 6.134. You have to see the anti-log from the log tables. Okay, then put after 7 digits decimal, all those are there. Then that becomes what in the scientific notation? 1.36 into 10 to the power 6. This is the Kc value. Okay, right. Now, which of the following reactions will get affected by increase in pressure? Also, mention whether the change will cause the reaction to go to the right or left direction for all these. Okay. But one rule is here. What is the rule? Only those reactions will be affected by increasing the pressure in which the number of moles of the gaseous reactants and the number of moles of the gaseous products are different. Okay. When both are equal moles, equal pressure, when the equal is pressure, so increase or decrease pressure will not affect. This I told in the theory session also and in my previous numerical session also. Okay. Therefore, when there is a difference in the number of moles of reactant and the gaseous in the gaseous state, then only effect of pressure is seen. Otherwise, no. Okay, right. Okay. So what is the second rule? The reaction will go to the left if number of moles of products are more than the number of moles of reactants, and the reaction will go to the right if the number of moles of reactants are more than the number of moles of products. This is the rule we have made in the chemical equilibrium chapter. Okay, according to the Lee-Chatterjee principle, right? So keeping this Lee-Chatterjee principle in the mind, now we will answer, right? Reaction number 1, equal number of moles, because 2 plus 1 3 moles, 1 plus 2 3 moles, moles are same, pressure is same, no effect. No effect. Now this reaction is going from 1 mole to 2 moles, low pressure to high pressure, low pressure to the high pressure. So going from low to high is favorable condition. In this condition, if you increase, so it will go from right to left, that is backward. In the same way, this reaction 5 plus 4 9, product side 4 plus 6 10. So 9 to 10, increasing the moles, increasing the pressure. So reaction is favoring from low to the high, low to the high. If you decrease, forward. If you increase, backward. So backward. Now this one, gas, 2 moles to 1 mole, 2 moles to 1 mole, high pressure to low pressure. So this is favoring high to low. Okay. So if you increase the pressure, already it is preferring high to low. So by increasing, it is a plus point to this. So it is a forward direction. Forward direction. Now this is what? 1 mole to 2 moles, low pressure to high pressure, backward. Now solid is here, gas. So gas is there on the product side. It is going from very least pressure to the more pressure. So increasing the pressure. That time, if you increase the pressure, what happens? It will favor backward direction. All these are same. Okay, right. Now, the equilibrium constant for the following reaction is 1.6 into 10 to the power 5 at a 1024 Kelvin. Find the equilibrium pressure of all the gases if 10 bar of HBr is introduced into a sealed container at 1024 Kelvin. This is the reaction. Okay. First, we will calculate the Kp. Okay, because Kc is given here. So Kp equal to what? Kp equal to Kc into RT delta N T. Okay. So Kp equal to Kc into RT 0. Why 0? 2 moles, it is 0. Right. So therefore, Kp becomes equal to anything to the power 0 equal to 1. So 1 into Kc. So Kp is becoming equal to Kc here. How much Kc? Kc equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of 5. Same value you will get for the Kp also. So Kp equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power 5. Right. Now we'll go to the calculation of partial pressure. So find the equilibrium pressure of all gases if 10 bar of HBr is introduced. So that HBr is going in the sealed container decomposition. Okay. So we have taken decomposition of HBr into H2 plus Br2. 2 HBr giving H2 and Br2. Okay. In the beginning, how much you have taken pressure? Concentration in terms of pressure, 10 bar. Reaction not yet started. So 0, 0. When it attains the equilibrium, like yesterday, if it is 2 HBr, it's half 1, 1. If it is 10, it's half 5, 5. If it is X, it's half X by 2, X by 2. If it is P, it's half P by 2, P by 2. That's why, okay, if a P amount disappears, okay, 2 disappears, 1 forms. P disappears, it's half forms. P by 2, P by 2. So that's why I have taken P by 2, P by 2 here. Okay. Now, let us apply Kp prime. Already Kp is taken. No, so I will take Kp prime. So Kp prime equal to product by the reactant, right? Okay. What is Kp value? This is what is Kp prime? Inverse of Kp. So inverse of Kp is 1 by 1.6 into 10 to the power 5 equal to all these what partial pressures of the product by the reactant, that is equal to P square by 4 into 10 minus P whole square. Okay, right. Now what I will do, I will this you take it as what? P by 2 into bracket 10 minus P whole square, so that is it easy to take out the square root. Okay, right. So when you take the square root, okay, so it is 2 into 10 to, I am taking what inverse. So 2 into 10 minus p by p equal to this one. It will, when this will go to numerator, this will has to go to numerator, because square root of 1 is 1, you know. So for this I have made some arrangement. So this is the arrangement, right? So that gives you, in this 10 to the power of 5, keep 10 to the power of 4 into 10. Then you bring this side. 1.6 into 10 equal to what? 16. 16 square root is 4. And 10 to the power of 4 square root is 10 to the power of 2. Okay. So 20 minus 2p equal to 4 into 10 to the power 10 to the power 2 p. Okay. Or you make pp one side. What? When you take this side, so it becomes what? Plus here, and take the p common. So p into bracket 4 into 10 square plus 2, p is outside, that is equal to 20. So it is very simple. Now it is very simple to calculate. So p equal to 20 by this answer, that gives you 0.050 bar. Okay. Once you know the p value, aram say p for the hydrogen, p for the this one half of p by 2. So what is the PHBr? It is 10 minus p, that gives you 9.95, almost taken as 10 bar only, small amount. Okay, right. Now, hydrogen gas is obtained from the natural gas by partial oxidation with steam as per the following reaction. Okay, question is, write the expression for Kp, very easy, Kp expression, product by the reactant. Okay, how will the value of Kp and composition of equilibrium mixture be affected by increasing the pressure? This reaction, please see, 1 mole, 1 mole, 1 mole, 3 mole, 2 mole on the reactant and 4 mole on the product. So moles are increasing. That means it is going from the low pressure to the high pressure. Okay, low pressure to the high pressure preference. That time when you increase the pressure, backward, it will go to the water, back reverse direction. Okay, right. Now, increasing the temperature. If the temperature is increased according to Le Chatelier's principle, the forward reaction will be favored. Why? It is endothermic reaction. Endothermic is what? Absorption. So when it is absorbing, the time when you increase, so it will absorb and go for the forward direction. Okay, right. Now third, what? Using the catalyst. Catalyst is what? It is a chemical which will alter the reaction rate. Okay, it will not participate, whether it is a forward reaction or backward reaction. So its role is to increase the speed rate. That's all. Okay. So what? That's why what I wrote here: the addition of catalyst will not change the equilibrium, since it influences both the forward and the backward in the same rate, but it will be attained more quickly. That's all. Okay. Instead of 10 minutes, it will attain the 5 minutes only. Only rate is increased, but the equilibrium no effect. Okay. Right. Now, what is the effect of addition of H2? All these on this reaction. Okay, let us see H2CO. When you add H2, reactant are more, so shift towards the forward. Addition of CH3OH. If you add CH3OH, products are becoming more, shift towards the reverse or backward. Okay. Removal of CO. When you remove CO, now to make CO, again reaction shift towards the backward or the reverse. Removal of CH3OH. When you remove, again forward. So all these are strictly according to the Le Chatelier's principle. Next problem. The concentration of hydrogen ions in a sample of soft drink is 3.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 m. What is the pH? Very simple. One mark question. pH equal to minus log hydrogen ion concentration. So minus log 3.8 into 10 to the power minus 3. This is very easy. So this minus becomes what? Log 10 to the power of minus 3 equal to minus 3 log 10. That minus 3, this minus becomes a plus. So it is 3 log 10. Log 10 equal to 1. So it is 3 log 10 means what? 3 into 1, that is 3 only. Okay, only thing is you have to see the log of 3.8. So therefore, what I wrote here? I wrote here h equal to this value or minus log 0.38 into 3 into 1, that is 3. And log 3.8, that is this one answer 0.5798. Okay. So if you substitute from minus 3 minus this value, log 3.8, you will get what? 2.4202, that is approximately 2.42 is the pH value for this soft drink, highly acidic. So with this we'll conclude today's session, and in tomorrow's session we will do some more examples. Okay, right. Have a nice time. Thank you, my dear students.